Thursday. I have got a later start to the day than I wanted to. I woke up at the same time, but I didn't start working out until later because the district made some announcements. Some new positions were filled in terms of administrative positions, and there's been some movement around, and a few of those people are friends of mine, so I was talking to them and you know, just chatting about how they feel about the changes and the new path they're taking. And so that took a while. So, and then I worked out. I took the Juneteenth ride with Alex Toussaint, which was very, very good. And then I just finished talking to Liza. So, I'm getting ready to go to Trader Joe's. Oh, before I talk about that, I had yet another mishap with the syringe for my whitening trays last night. Same thing happened. So I called the dentist office this morning and said, is there some technique that I was supposed to be aware of? Because it either doesn't come out at all or a whole bunch of product comes out. So I'm pretty much have run through one syringe already after 2 days worth, and they should last 3 to 5 days. Like when I called the dentist office, the woman that is normally there and kind of orients people to this whole process, and she wasn't there on Tuesday when I picked them up, said the tray or the syringe, each syringe should last 3 to 5 days each. And I said, well, it's 2 days and I'm pretty much out because of this whole issue. So she said, you have to be very, very gentle, which I feel like I was. So I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm like really nervous about it. But I said, because of this, no one told me this, can I get like an extra syringe? Because I feel like this is not my fault. And she's like, yeah, I'll give you an extra one when you come in for your 2-week checkup. So I had to actually change my appointment because my 2-week checkup was going to be on a Tuesday, and she doesn't work on a Tuesday. So it's going to be, Wednesday, about 2 weeks from now, and I'm gonna make sure she's there. I got her name and everything. So we had a little slip up again last night, so that happened. But I am on my way to Trader Joe's. I need to get some more salads because I don't have any more for lunch or dinner. Is Riley back there? He's so cute. So I'm gonna go do that. I feel like there was something else I was supposed to get. Salads. Maybe that was it. Salads. And then I'm gonna come home. I did take the top to the Adidas tracksuit back yesterday. I checked that in, so I'm gonna get a larger size. And then I got a package from Etsy, something for leadership. I'll show that to you because it just got here. And someone's calling me. And I got a new lunch bag that I'm gonna show you guys. So that's what I'm doing. I will talk to you guys later. All right, it's 2:42. I went and got the salads from Trader Joe's. I had to get dog food for Riley. That was the other errand that I couldn't remember. Before I did that, I talked to yet another friend. That was the person that was calling. I used to work with her at the school I was at before I transferred to middle school, and I hadn't really talked to her in like 2, maybe even 3 years. So we caught up, and then I went to Trader Joe's. So I'm just here to show you the packages that I made reference to and that I need to eat. I haven't eaten yet. So the first thing I'm gonna show you, this is specifically for leadership. So one of the things I'm gonna have them do at the beginning of the year, each student is going to have to make an all about me board. This was another idea that I got when I went to the CATA conference. Of course, I've seen this concept before, especially teaching elementary school, where the kids do their little about me posters. But I didn't do anything like that in the first couple years that I taught leadership. And I think with this class, it really is important that this particular class has a heightened sense of, you know, community and being a family, because we as a group have to service the school. So I'm gonna make sure to incorporate things like this. So I'm always going to give an example before I have them do it, just to kind of set the stage. And I'm too lazy to make one, and I don't want to make one from year to year. So I just went on Etsy to see if there's one that I could just have made that I could use from year to year that wasn't expensive. And I found one, and the name of the shop is, let me see. I already got some baby oil on that. The name of this shop is Sweet Destiny Travel and Favors. And the owner is Kimberly Johnson on Etsy, but I will try and link this in the description box. and try to remember. So I just had one made, and it looks like this. It's made to look like a chalkboard. Normally all the writing, or from what I saw on Etsy, the writing is in different colors, but I specifically asked her if I could just have all the writing be in white, because that just was my preference. And so it says about me, my name is at the top. I am blank years old. I put question marks because I just like to keep that a mystery for students. I tell them I'm 78 years old, and that's what I stick to. When I grow up, I want to be, I put a lawyer because I wanted them to know that when I was younger, their age, that is really what I thought I was going to do. And I tried to keep some of these answers conducive to how old, or conducive to what my responses would have been if I were making one of these in 8th grade. But of course, I'll tell them that I chose to become a teacher, and that was the best choice for me. My birthday is March 31st. My best friends' names are, and I just put Genesis because that really is true. My hobbies, I put shopping. My favorite food is Mexican. Favorite song, I put this from when I was in the 8th grade. There was a song called Aisha from this group called Another Bad Creation. I just love that group so much and that song. My favorite movie around that age was Clueless, and it's still one of my favorite movies to this day. And my favorite color, because I had to pick a color and I had to put a color, I'm just gonna go ahead and just let it be stated as yellow, even though I don't know how true that is. I couldn't just put all colors because I want them to know that they have to give me like a specific answer. So I set an example. So I think I ended up paying $22 with shipping and everything for this. So it wasn't expensive at all, and I will just use that from year to year. The next thing is also from an Etsy shop. I saw this the same time I was looking for that board, and this shop is called Crystals and Corgis. And I thought I ordered this shirt in blue, but apparently I didn't. It's fine, I will just keep it in black. And it's very simple, and it just says, I teach history to save the future. So I thought that that was a very appropriate shirt for me to have, so I bought that. And I think this was like, how much was it? It doesn't say on here. I think it was like $20 or so. Again, not too expensive. Now, I'll show you that last. The next thing is from Peloton. I got some new apparel. I wore a new Peloton outfit yesterday. The shirt I was wearing earlier today was another new piece, and then this is another set. And honestly, I only am able to get these because people use my referral code, and then you get $100 in credit on apparel at Peloton. Otherwise, I would not be spending this much money on workout clothes. But I had a referral credit, so I got one of their Pride sets. And this goes with the shirt that I was wearing today because it says the same thing, but this is the sports bra. It's this tie-dye look, and it says lead with love. And then I got some pants to match. If you're thinking about using my referral code, I haven't checked it in the past week, but I know when I checked it last week, I only had one more referral code that could be used for the year. These are the pants, and it says lead with love on the side. So if you're thinking about it, you can use my code. If it doesn't work, that means someone beat you to it, and I'm out of codes for the year. Now this last thing, I'm almost ashamed that I bought this because I do not need this. And this happens every year, and I'll buy one of these every year and think, this is it, I'm done. I'm not even gonna look for another one. All my needs have been met. And then the next year comes and I buy one. So, any guesses as to what it is before I show it to you? What I bought was, that I didn't need, was a new lunch bag. I did not need this. I have a perfectly functioning lunch bag in the pantry that I really do like. It fits everything. It fits my hydro flask. It's cute. I love it. But this one, when I saw this, was just so fabulous in the world of lunch bags that I'm like, I need to have this. And then when I found out you can also get with this lunch bag coordinating, wait for it, coordinating ice packs. then I was like, I need to have it. So I bought the lunch bag. I bought a couple of ice packs, and these are no sweat ice packs. So like you put these in the freezer, put them in your lunch. And you know, when you use ice packs and they start to melt, then it just kind of starts to drip and wet other things in your lunch bag. These don't do that. And it has a shoulder strap as well. So if I want to carry this on my shoulder, it comes with a shoulder strap as well. And I put my hydro flask in it last night to see if it would fit. I have the large one with the sippy top. It does fit, and you can zip it up. There is, when I did that, there was like a little bump at the top from the top of the hydro flask, but it does fit in there. Anyway, so this is from the brand So Young, and it looks like this. On the inside, it looks like this, so it's insulated, and this, I think, middle piece comes out. So you can remove this little insulated piece, and then it's also insulated without that in there. And they have a lot of different patterns. They're all in the same shape, but the patterns are different, at least the ones that I saw. And then it has this little pocket in the back where you can put like your silverware if that's what you want to do. I bought this directly from the site, but they do have this lunch bag in different styles on Amazon, and it's a little bit cheaper if you get it through Amazon. So I found the first one that I thought I was gonna get, and I've added that to my Amazon store. But just know if you order through Amazon, the pattern choices will be limited. They still have cute ones, but I didn't see this particular pattern, and I wanted this pattern, and so I went on the website and I ordered it. I wanna say on the website, this is $40, which I know, but I'm just the kind of person, when I see something that I just really love the style of, I'm willing to spend a little bit more money, and I have a shopping fund for these kind of silly moments. It was $40 on the site, and on Amazon, I think I saw some for like $33. So I've linked that. And the ice packs, I didn't see the ice packs, the matching ice packs on Amazon. That was the other reason why I ordered it directly through the site. And I don't have anything else to say besides I didn't need it, but I just really wanted it. So it feels very nice. It's kind of like a linen pattern. And then it has this really great quote from Nelson Mandela on the inside of your lunch bag. I don't know if you guys can see that. But it says, may your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. And that is by Nelson Mandela. So I'm going to put these in here. I am going to order a couple more sets of the reusable silverware. I can't remember who it was. Darn it. But one of you sent me a little silverware set for your lunches that I really liked. So I'm gonna order a couple more of those, and I'll probably order them in black so they match my lunch bag. But yeah, again, this is my lunch bag. It's from So Young. You can go on the website. I will link the website in the description box, but you can also find this lunch bag with just a different pattern on Amazon, and I've added one of those to my Amazon store because that was initially the one I thought I was going to get. But I'm glad I saw this one because I like this pattern instead. So with that, I am going to sit myself down and eat. At 4 o'clock, I have the last session of the PBS Learning Media series. And so I'm looking forward to that. And honestly, I'm just looking forward to sitting down on the couch and just kind of vegging out today. I feel like I've been doing a whole lot of ripping and running all week this week. So I'm looking forward to just sitting down. So more than likely, you won't hear from me for the next few hours. So I will talk to you then. It is 7:30 approximately. I'm getting ready to take Riley on a WALK. Since last we spoke, I finally got to eat some lunch, and I sat down with the best of intentions of eating my lunch and then attending that PBS Learning Media session on anti-racist teaching. Today was the last one, and I logged in to the YouTube live session. Let me just sit down and do this for a second. And I don't even think I got to the introduction part. Sorry. Before I fell asleep. I just was tired, didn't realize how tired I was. So I fell asleep for like an hour and maybe 10 minutes or so. And then I woke up, I went and got Starbucks because I'm going to be doing a little bit of planning this evening, and I thought, let me just get a little iced coffee as a treat. I was really trying to refrain from doing that, and I really should have listened to the universe, because when I was out getting the groceries and the dog food, I was going to do it then, but the Starbucks that is closest to my house was out of cold brew, and so I said, you know what, that's God's sign saying don't get one today. But then I came home and I just was like, you should have gotten one. So I just wanted one. So I woke up from my nap and said, let me go get one. And then the other Starbucks that is on the other side of my house that is close by had since run out. And so I really should have taken that as a sign. But then I said, no, I'm gonna go to the third Starbucks that is like my third choice in terms of proximity. Went there, ordered it through the mobile app, picked it up. It's too bad that I didn't do a taste test in the car, because this one was so sweet. And I asked for extra sweet cream, but this one was like exceptionally sweet to the point where I couldn't even drink it. It's still, can you see it? It's still sitting right here. So I was like, well, let me just try and drink it, because I'm not trying to waste money, but I couldn't. So I just chatted with someone at Starbucks customer service not too long ago, explained that I did this order. I did it through the mobile app. I acknowledged that I do ask for extra sweet cream, but I said I think the person got a little heavy-handed with it, and it's like so sweet to the point that it's not drinkable. So they refunded my account plus like an extra $1 or something. So I am currently watching Siesta Key, because my sister and I watch the show. It's something that we watch and discuss, and she told me last night that there were 2 instances where she had to just pause the TV. Like when her and I get so overwhelmed by something that's happening in a show, we gotta like pause and get our bearings. So I think I just watched the parts where that caused her to pause, and so I'm pausing it right now because I need to take Rayleigh out before it gets too dark. And I forgot to mention, I finished that book that I was reading, like the mystery book, All of Your Twisted Secrets, I think it was called. I definitely am going to use that one. I already contacted the district librarian, asked her if I can get a class set ordered. She said yes. At first she did question it, because when she looked it up, it's tagged as high school. So she asked me if I had read the book. So luckily I was able to tell her, yes, I just finished reading it last night. There's some language in it. There's like alluding to a couple potentially, you know, having sex, but it never happens. They're not, it doesn't go there. And I said, but I would be comfortable sharing it with my 8th graders. So I had that order placed. I'm going to order a copy for myself. And so what I would like to work on is kind of break down how I want to share the book to make it a little bit more interactive than us just listening to it, and making sure that I can fit that in with just the study sync requirements that I have. So that's probably what I'm going to work on tonight. But I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here, because I really want to focus on this walk and just enjoy the fresh air and not be too distracted. And I'm going to start reading a new book called Hood Feminism. It is a book that was sent to me by one of my kind subscribers. I don't know if I should say her name. I always never know if people want me to say their name, but her name is Taisha. She sent me 3 books through Amazon, and that was one of them. So I'm gonna listen to that. I'm gonna start that today on my walk, and then I'm gonna come home, eat my leftovers, and work. So I'm gonna close it out. If you enjoyed today's vlog, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. If you're not following me on Instagram, head over there and follow me at Smarty Style. And as always, I hope that you guys are well, and if you're not well, please be well. And I will see you guys for another day tomorrow.